Welcome to the GGNORE tournament.
Alright, we are back for Game 2. This is played on Bluestorm. We have Shauni spawning in the top right position, and we have Captain as the Brown Terran spawning in the bottom left position. Very interesting Game 1. Obviously, if you haven't checked it out, hopefully you do watch Game 1 before moving on to Game 2. But that was really brilliant play by Captain, and I really underestimated the power of his Marine and medics there. Just usually so weak against the Protoss army there, but he really pushed in. I feel that, really though, I was thinking about it after I just did that game. Shauni should have got his Reaver out a little sooner. He should have started on the robotics facility that much sooner, but I think he wanted to make sure he confirmed it with the probe. It's not like he was completely surprised. He scouted the 4 Marines early and knew that they couldn't all be pumping out of one barracks, so then he decided to send in another scouting probe from behind and saw all the barracks, so he knew it was coming, and just to lose to that when he knew it was coming, it's really interesting to me there. But anyways, this is going to be played on Bluestorm. Shauni down 1-0. He loses this. He can advance. I mean, he cannot advance. And, yeah, that's all it is. And so, really, Captain, 1 game away from moving on to the round of 4, 1 step closer to the money. Again, shout out to Magnum. He's providing the money, and he will be sending the winner the money. So, really thank you to him. So, here we go. Scouting probe going to get in here. And yes, it does look like Captain's going to be blocking himself in, but not before the scouting probe can try to do some harassment on this SCV. SCV going to finish that supply depot, then is going to try to attack this probe. He needs to keep that scouting probe alive as long as he can. Gateway now warping in here, so Captain, or Shauni just looks like he's going to open up with the same standard building. And there is the barracks. Shauni's death lays within that barracks. I don't expect to see the same thing from Captain. That would kind of be suicided, and we're not going to see early refinery coming in here. Or not early, normal timing. But, so we aren't going to see the same timing push, Marines and Medics, like we did in Game 1. Really, this is when you know players start preparing when they get later in a tournament that they can possibly win money. They start preparing for it, and you could really see that Captain that was not the first time he has done that build. He has practiced that build, and he performed it quite well. He had about 5 barracks pumping Marines and just overwhelmed his opponent. Scouting probe now going down. So, yeah, very impressive Game 1. But this is Game 2. Shauni, I expect him to jump right back in this, and hopefully we can go to round 3. Actually haven't had a best. We actually haven't went to a Game 3, and I think the as we progress farther in rounds and farther into this tournament, that we will see more games go to the Game 3 because the level between the players is so much closer, and they're about the same skill level. So the early early Zealot is going to come in here, and he's going to try to come in and put some pressure on. Obviously, he is shooting for SCV kills. Factory now warping in, so this is going to be played much more standardly, and he is not letting this SCV get in, and he does, but not before taking a couple hits. Scouting Zealot coming in here, but he knows he can't get in, completely blocked, and he's going to try to put some pressure on the supply depot. No Marines out here for Captain, so if he loses his early SCV, he's going to have to come out with these SCVs and repair it. This is going to slow down a mining a little bit here, so this could be well worth it here for Captain, or for Shauni. Shauni, that is one strong probe, going to pick off that SCV, but yeah, really, really, this is Shauni's kind of style here. I've seen him be aggressive with Zealot so much. Hopefully Captain did prepare for this, which he did look like he's going to do it. This early this early Zealot is not going to do too much. I'm interested. I'm surprised to see he actually did go for the early Zealot, even knowing his opponent did push in. He didn't just come with the goons and try to break down that supply depot. Actually came with the Zealot to try to put on pressure. So that's a little odd for me. Double factory going up here. So looks like we're going to be seeing some kind of 2-fact push here. And yeah, hopefully Shauni can prepare for himself. Like I said, I'm kind of going for Shauni in a way. I kind of want this to go to a Game 3, but we don't know quite yet. Dragoon now marching across the map here, and yes, goons get very annoying. Their AI is so low that it makes it such a pain on a map like this. You have to right click and shift your goon all the way around the map, like a 20-foot walking distance. He has to take 90 steps just to get there. Early Nexus going up here, so he is going to take the economic lead, and this could be a little risky. If he, with the appropriate micro, he should be able to hold off a 2-fact push like this, and so he's going to trust his micro. He did have very nice goon micro. I just don't think he's so used to playing against that many Marines and Medics that I think that caught him off guard. I think Shauni is the better player here, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, Captain, he is kind of He's done those aggressive, crazy builds so already in this tournament. He actually did a mech build against Misslord, the Zerg player. And this supply depot almost goes down. If he breaks the supply depot door, then this could be... oh, boy. Here come a lot of Marines and Vultures. So this push is going to have to end. So going to save that supply depot there. So nicely done there by Captain. Shauni's expansion is now about to warp in. So really, this is a pretty standard game. The push should be coming semi-soon, and yeah, these players are starting to get really good. We do have some top players here, and yeah, so Shauni actually going to lose a lot of his goons here, or no, never mind. I was thinking he had more, but he's going to lose that Zealot here, so he has 2 goons, and he's going to be able to hold off this push, it looks like. Vulture's not very strong against goons. If he's careful with the mines, be careful, Shauni. He's got to be careful. Probably going to go for a quick robo into OBS here from the expansion. And it does look like the robotics facility is coming in. I'm expecting OBS. Anything but OBS would kind of be stupid in my opinion, unless he has the Reaver micro that is needed. But yeah, he's going to be pushed back with 2 goons. Reinforcements are probably on the way. He does have 1 goon sitting at his natural expansion, and 1 more goon is going to meet him at the top of the ramp. He might try to hold his... hold the height advantage here. So again, we're going to see it from the beginning here. Very nice goon micro here, really backing away, staying out of the range of the tank here, and he might just actually go in and he's going to try to pick off this tank, and Shauni, he needs to pick off that tank, and he doesn't pick off that tank, so Shauni a little careless here. More goons on the way, but wow, actually, this could turn out devastating here for Shauni. Shauni's going to push back out here, and he's going to pick off that tank there, so he was really aggressive, really wanted to pick off that tank, and it was worth it after all. So, yes, this is Bluestorm. If it does go to Game 3, I'm not sure if it will yet. It's pretty even, pretty close. It does look like Captain is taking his expansion now. I expect Shauni to expand again without hesitating too much pretty quickly. Vulture's moving out. I think Shauni does have an idea that those mines are there. I think he saw his opponent lay the mines. Vulture's actually going to wrap around here, and they're actually going to go for a counter here. A lot of Vultures on the way to Shauni's base, but Shauni is well prepared, putting pylons up to make the choke that much more narrow. And yes, these are going to come in, laying mines. Shauni's going to micro back. Very nice micro here by Shauni, but these Vultures are still going to slip in here. So a lot of probes might go down here for Shauni. Captain's going to get several probe kills here, and actually not too many, but going to lose a few. Probably... yeah, but if Shauni wanted to block off that choke, it could have been bad. But yeah, right now Shauni cannot move out of his base because the mines laid out his base. Shauni! Oh, only losing 1 goon. That could have been worse. Yeah, so really, he needs to... Is the observatory warping? He did go for the robotic support bay before the observatory. Reaver on the way, but I feel he should have went for those ops. He is really stuck in his base right now with those mines everywhere on the field. But actually, it's probably well worth. He's going to have a Reaver out, and then he's going to have the... He's going to have the observers out soon enough. Dropship coming out, so we are going to see some harassment here from Captain. So, yeah, really, I'm pretty impressed with both of these players. These are just amateur players, nothing special. Neither of these players have past experience in the World Cyber Games or anything, but they sure know how to play the game, much better than me, that's for sure. Reaver now out, building interceptors, and... we're going to see what kind of Reaver micro Shauni does have. We didn't actually get to see it in Game 1 because as soon as the Reaver popped out, it was overwhelmed with the power of Captain's Marines, and it fell very quickly. So, yes, dropship out, and I think we're going to see a drop. There's the dropship. I was looking for it. I hope I didn't miss it, but I didn't. We are okay. All right, dropship coming in here. So, Shauni better be prepared for this. His army is actually all outside his choke, so this could actually be... do quite a bit of damage. That Reaver is no longer in his base here. So here's the Reaver drop, though, for Shauni. Shauni's going to get several SCV kills in, but while this is happening, there's a drop ship from